It's the original.
Original, 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 original.
Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen, and it's the original Lati. I'm glad to have you here. And today I'll be chefing up some chicken, and it will be some fricassee chicken and rice and peas. Here I have some chicken that is washed already, and I have my seasoning, powder seasoning that I'm going to use. Okay, so I'll be going in with my powdered season. I have some Jamaican jerk season. Teaspoon. I think I'm gonna put 2 teaspoons because I want it a little spicy. Then I'll be going in with some paprika. This is the smoked paprika, but you can use the regular paprika if you have. Some garlic powder. Some adobo seasoning. Some black pepper. Some of my Cajun seasoning. My Martin season salt, all-purpose season, and I use this. I normally use a Maggi all-purpose season too, but I don't have any, so I just use what I have here. And you can go ahead and use whatever powder season you use to season your meat. That's okay. There I have my powdered season. Over here I have my sweet pepper, Irish, carrot, tomato, my spring season, my springtime, and I'll be cutting these up. Guys, normally what I do is blend my seasoning, cut them up and blend them, and then put it on my meat. But today I don't feel like blending it. I just feel like showing you this way, just cutting them up and using them just as it. some time. Guys, what I'm gonna do now, my ginger and garlic, I just love to grate it. Use my grater and grate it. Some persons just crush the ginger and put it in. That's okay too, but I just want to grate it. I can get everything from it this way. See that? Then I'll do the same thing with my garlic. And I love to use a lot of garlic in my food because garlic is very good for us. It's also an antibiotic. And it let the food taste good. This is all my seasoning now on my chicken. Right here. Pretty, colorful. Yes. So I'm gonna go in now and rub all these nice seasoning into my chicken like so. Make sure the seasoning go all the way down. Rub it. Sometimes I do like the chicken leg and some parts of the chicken, especially when it's too big. I just give it like a slit and rub the seasoning in. Let it soak properly. This is what it looked like now, guys. My chicken is well seasoned, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and plastic wrap my chicken, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for about an hour, or you can do it overnight if you want. This is my chicken, guys. I've taken out of the refrigerator. It's been refrigerating over an hour. I'm taking off the plastic wrap. Over here I have some red peas with, I put scallion and garlic, had it soaking overnight, and I'm gonna pour it in my pot here that I have ready for my rice and peas. I'm gonna add some more water to this. And even though I have that amount of scallion and garlic, I will be re-seasoning my rice and peas again. And this is how I do it, guys, because it tastes better that way. I have here my chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my seasoning from the chicken, and I have here some oil already start heating. I'm gonna put them in, get them brown. So we're gonna get them to have a very nice color. Don't want them to be look burnt or burnt any at all. So we're gonna fry our chicken on each side for about 5 minutes, or until it get the color that I really want. We don't want to overcrowd the pot, so I'll put that amount for now and then do a second batch. So these are ready, guys, to turn on the other side. They have been frying for 5 minutes. Look at the color. These are the color. This is the color that I want my chicken to have. Because one thing I don't want is my Fricassee chicken to be looking white. No. So let them stay and fry on that side. Over here, I have my peas bubbling away. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Let me check my chicken. Yes, this is the color perfect that I want. So I'm gonna remove these. Uh-oh, having a little struggle there. It's no problem. In the kitchen, you'll always have a little struggle now and then. Yeah, these are nicely done. Look at that. Pretty. And this one need a little more frying on the other side. So I'll leave it there for about the next minute or so. Over here, I'm gonna put my coconut milk. Add my coconut milk to my peas. Whichever coconut milk you use, whether it's a tin or you grate and make your own coconut juice. Whatever you wish, you can do. I use the tin coconut milk. So now I'm gonna add some seasoning. I have a piece of sweet pepper. I have some more scallion. I have a pepper and piece of ginger that I crush, and a piece of sweet pepper, like this size. I just put that in there and put all these in there and stir. And guys, remember, everyone cook different, and of course the proof is really in the taste. And I've been cooking since I was 16 years old. I'm gonna add some black pepper. I've been cooking since I'm 16 years old, and trust me, my food always tastes delicious. A little more black pepper. I'm having a little struggle again with my black pepper. I don't have any Maggi all-purpose season, as I said before, so I'm going to use some of my adobo, which tastes just the same. I'm going to go in with some of my smoked paprika, and as I said before, if you have the just the original paprika, you can use that too. I'm just using what I have here in my kitchen today. Some of my Morton season salt. Season all. Not season salt, season all. It's an all-purpose season. I love it. It's let the food taste so delicious. Going with some salt. And guys, remember, if you don't master the art of cooking, please do not pour salt in your pot like that. Go ahead and use a spoon and put it portion by portion and taste before, because you will salt your pot and you don't want your food to be salt. I'm going in with a spoon of sugar. It's optional. If you don't want to put any sugar, then you don't have to. But I like to add a little sugar to my rice and peas. It gives it a nice flavor. I give this a stir. I'm gonna let this cook down, the season with the coconut milk and the peas, and I'll come back to add my rice. So I just had some garlic powder and a piece of butter to my rice and peas. Over here, I have a teaspoon of sugar again, where I put in my meat in the water what I have here. And I'm gonna pour my chicken. As I said before, I like to put like a little sugar sometime in my rice and peas, and like I'm doing the Fricassee chicken now, I'll also put a little sugar in it just to bring up the flavor. And these are my chicken, nicely colored, fried color, very nice color. This is a color I love to have when I'm doing Fricassee chicken. Not too dark and not white. Perfect color I have right here. So I'm gonna let my chicken cook in my first water here. I'm gonna just fix in my chicken in the pot there. Make sure all of them is in the water. And cover my pot. Okay guys, so I'm adding my rice. I'm gonna stir. Cover. And I'm gonna reduce my flame to medium and let it stay, and let my rice stay and steam. Over here, my chicken is doing very good over here. Cooking down very nicely. I'm gonna add my vegetables. And of course, I'm gonna put a little water in my basin. Add some more water. Guys, see how pretty it is? Yeah. I just cover that. Okay, what I'm putting in now is some ketchup and barbecue sauce. Add in some fish and meat sauce. And guys, this Grace fish and meat sauce, you need to get it if you're cooking brown stew, whatever you're doing to your chicken or meat. It's a fish and meat sauce. Is a very good season. I'm adding some Worcestershire sauce, just a little, and I stir. And at this point, you can go ahead and taste to see if it have enough salt, or you know, if it's okay to your liking. So guys, I'm checking back right now, and this is how my gravy look. Let me just spread it out on my chicken here. Looking so beautiful, smelling so sumptuous. Okay, and this is my finished rice and peas. Look at it. Yes, guys. So I have here my dish, putting on some vegetables. Voila, this is it, guys. Are you ready for this? Go ahead and eat. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, which I know you're gonna love. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, The Original Lati. Thank you guys for supporting me as usual, as always. Tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel and the good things them. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.